Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And on today's video, we'll be talking about Monday Night Football. And that's coming up right after this. Alright everyone, welcome back to Traveling with Justin. I am Justin, and yes, we've talked about Arrowhead, we've talked about Kansas City. Now the purpose of while we're there in Kansas City is of course Monday Night Football with the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Super Bowl rematch and the Kelce brothers. So we have Jason Kelce, and now we have Travis Kelce. All right, so I'm not going to talk about Monday Night Football, but I'm going to bring two guests in. Let's bring in Jason for a minute. Come on in. Face the camera.
I had to show him that was the real deal.
All right, so this is my son Tegan. He looks like Jason, and then we're going to bring in Travis lookalike Riker.
Two-time Super Bowl
And
champion.
they're going to talk about Monday Night Football, so I'm going to step out.
So, Riker, what was your overall vibe of your first ever NFL game?
I thought it was amazing, honestly. Like, the atmosphere is crazy. I've been to a lot of college football games, but, like, nothing compares to, like, the atmosphere an NFL game brings.
Yeah, it's something different. I, myself, that was my second NFL game. I had previously gone to Lincoln Financial Field, which is much better than the Arrowhead, if my bias can show for just a second. But we were a lot closer for the Arrowhead game this last Monday, and I will say that I loved the environment. The fans were super chill, even the opposing Chiefs fans. I got buddy with them, and it was a good game. Glad the Birds pulled it out. In your opinion, Riker, what would you say is like a couple of your highlights or takeaways overall from the game?
I think one of the coolest things is the Chiefs' traditions when they're singing the national anthem. Instead of the home of the brave, all the fans yell out the home of the Chiefs, and it's just, the Chiefs! And it just echoes throughout the whole entire stadium. I think that's pretty cool. I also think just like NFL games, they just bring like because you're so used to watching them on TV, a couple of the players on my fantasy teams, and it's just it's cool to see them and like being up on the 17th row and stuff. We gotta catch a couple of the pregame field goals and like see the touchdown celebrations. It's just a good time.
Yeah, I would agree. If you could turn around real quick and show everyone your jersey. So one of my favorite parts is when this guy right here fumbled the ball. He got it punched out. And let me tell you, I was electric. I was on my feet. I was pumped because the Chiefs were marching down. They were going to score. They were going to take command of the game. And then thank the Lord that Roby came and punched it. Just sucker punched it right out of Travis Kelce's breadbasket. Gave the Eagles the ball. They ended up going down. And they won the game.
Yeah, I would say that's a pivotal moment, especially because the Chiefs did have two red zone turnovers. Both were right in front of us. Patrick Mahomes threw a lob up to the freaking Eagles defenders straight to him.
Hey.
And then Travis Kelce did fumble the ball. Taylor wasn't there to rescue him. But hopefully he did shake it off this past week, so hopefully he won't get a bad reputation after that. So.
Hopefully. Do you think the drop ball cost them the game, or do you think the Eagles would have marched down and scored?
I think there's a lot of different factors in the ball. I think the main problem was that the Chiefs receivers forgot how to catch the ball and play football. Because for most of the game, if you look at the stats, the Chiefs dominated the yards, dominated the first downs, dominated the yards possession. But when you have two red zone turnovers and you can't rely on your receivers to catch a ball, it's like, I don't know about that.
But
at the end, guess what? We look back to February.
Yeah.
Who won the Super Bowl?
That was last season. But let's quote Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
My quarterback, right? Because I'm Jason Kelce. He says you just got to keep the main thing the main thing. And what's the main thing?
This season.
Winning football games.
Yeah. Except when you lose the Super Bowl.
Hey, that was back in the last season. We're now 9-1.
10-1.
That's including today. Yeah. But I'm talking about Monday. We were 9-1. Yeah, but overall, I had a really, really good experience. And, it was a game well played, sir.
The one thing I want to mention is how expensive the food was there. A hot chocolate was $10 and it was watered down.
Oh.
just how dog water the Eagles fan base is. But all in all, respectfully, it was a heck of a game.
Not to mention food prices at the Arrowhead. Their pulled pork barbecue tots, even though they had a little bit of flavor, they were $20.
And a pretzel, $25.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they charged me the $25. It was like this weird walk-in thing, but $20 for a little tiny, tots with barbecue that supposedly has this flavor. Kind of likes the Chiefs' offense that game. A lot of potential, advertisement was there for really punch power pack offense, but left a lot to be desired in the little flavor that it did offer.
Yeah, you know what really packed a punch, though? The recent poll that says Eagle fans are the worst fan base in the NFL. Fly, Eagles, fly.
And you know what they say? You know what Jason Kelce says? Nobody likes us, and we don't care.
You know what? Welcome to New York and the Hall of Fame. See you later there, brother.
EAGLES, Eagles!
All right, thanks, guys. Maybe they should have their own podcast. They can go back and forth, just like the Kelsey brothers. All right, guys. So, yeah, Monday Night Football was lit. It was exciting. It was fun. It rained, just like it did at Lincoln Financial Field. It did rain all game. But it was fun. It was worth it. We weren't as cold as we were at the Philly game. But Philadelphia Eagles pulled it out. It was awesome to be in that kind of an environment. And I think my kids liked it. All right, guys. Until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.